इच्छा द्वेषः सुखम दुखम संघातश्चेतना धृतिः एतत् क्षेत्रम समासेन सविकारम उदाहृतम. Hello friends, this is the sixth shlok of the 13th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, and today we will understand this shlok in detail. So let's first go to its meaning. So the shlok says, Ichha dvesha sukham dukham, which means desire, aversion, pleasure, sorrow. Sanghatas chetana dhritihi, which means gross body, consciousness and will. Etat kshetram samasena, which means their aggregation is the field. Savikaram udahratam, which means manifested. So it is said. So Shri Krishna is continuing to describe the constituents of the field by adding to it the desire, aversion, pleasure, sorrow, gross body, consciousness and will. So in the previous shlok we understood some constituents. Shri Krishna has added more to it. In the previous shlok we understood the five gross elements, and then there were the ego, then there was the intellect, the unmanifest, and there were the senses. So those were basically related to the external world, you can say, and how the knower experiences the external world. Now over here Shri Krishna is talking about how the knower experiences the internal world. So he has mentioned over here desire, aversion, pleasure and sorrow, and then he is talking about gross body as it is experienced internally. Then there is consciousness and the will. So desire, aversion, pleasure and sorrow, these are all emotions that are experienced by the knower, and therefore they constitute the field. Although they are experienced internally, therefore it is part of the field internally to the knower. The gross body is also experienced by the knower internally, as in pain that he feels inside it and how he is controlling it and all sorts of things. So the knower is basically using this gross body as a vehicle through which he is experiencing this field, but that all is experienced internally, and therefore the gross body is also part of the field. Then Shri Krishna is mentioning the will. So through our will we are basically choosing our actions. We see the external world and then we experience it internally and we choose our action, and then we use that to act on the external world. So will is also an internal thing that we are using to impose or act on this field. Based on our will, then we reap the fruits of our actions. We act with our will and then we reap the fruits of it. So we then experience pleasure, we experience sorrow, we experience all sorts of desire and aversion. So they are all basically associated with our will. So therefore this will is also the part of the field. Finally, there is consciousness that Shri Krishna is talking about here. Now consciousness is the part of the field because everything that has been experienced by the knower is all inside this consciousness. So and consciousness in that sense, it pervades everything, it pervades all of these experiences, and therefore it is also part of the field. The knower experiences the consciousness also, he experiences everything in this consciousness. So all these factors that include whatever is described in this shlok and whatever has been described in the previous shlok, they are all part of the field. That is what Shri Krishna is saying over here. And the knower basically experiences this field through all of these things that we discussed. So that was the message of this shlok. I hope that I have explained this shlok well to you. With that, I will close this video. I will see you in the next video. Take care.